Hello, it's Nick again. What you just heard was the youth group in worship on the youth group night. That's like every Saturday night at like 6:30. So yeah, it's really great. Thank you for all those who you know donated, and thank you again for my church for helping with the equipment, the sound equipment. It's great. Um, really helpful. This month very interesting. For example, from the beginning, we had our youth camp. So it was from pretty much a bunch of our youth, and I think it was three other communities um, from like the city of Iquitos and nearby Iquitos. They joined us. It was fully a YWAM event. We had a pastor from Puerto Rico join us, and so that was really cool and lots of fun. There's lots of fun activities. So, but at the same time, we want them to learn to grow in their faith, and those who don't know Jesus to get a chance to get to know Him while they're at camp, and a very good experience. I made a separate video because it's real short because there's a lot to it. So I just thought, hey, I'll just put a short video together, see what the camp looked like. So that started out. The rest of the month, we had a lot of distractions. One thing is, the beginning of the month, one of my leaders here with me that works here, his dad died just on the last day of camp. Pretty old, but things like that, and expensive too. So just keep in mind that. Um, and we also had somebody hit our boat. They didn't take responsibility, so it's kind of like a hit and run in a car. Well, people can do it with boats. So we fixed it, but that's not cheap. I mean, it's probably almost about 100 souls. So um, yeah. And me, I was going to be working another week on a construction um, project on the island, and again on the second week. But then something happened after eating some like fried chicken and some fried stuff. I just had this pain in my side, my right chest, and I was like it was terrible pain. Good thing we were in the city, near city, so at the time, so they were able to get me the best doctor available, and but it was pretty scary. I thought my pancreas or my gallbladder, but even with all the X-rays, they did see something blockage in my organs, but nothing really predetermined. So for 2 nights I was there, and for like a night and a day couldn't even eat. They wouldn't allow me to eat, and I feel like they just detoxed me. So thank God I didn't need surgery or anything. Um, but yeah, the biggest project I would say, we had a group from Minnesota that went to help us, and came to help us on this island, and uh, so we yeah, it's a ministry building for the children's ministry on the island. You can see it's up on poles because it's on the island. There's not up high land, so during wet season it doesn't totally flood out. So that's why we on poles. Um, um, so that was really fun and really fun group. Um, so anyways, as for me, I'm doing better. And, right now, I've just been thinking about the spiritual things. Like Ephesians 5:11. Read here, it says, "Don't participate in the fruitless works of darkness, but instead expose them." Um, that could probably mean a lot of things. If you read it before that, it talks about everything from greed to sexuality. But yeah, good reminder. And I'm also a little concerned too, spiritual things too, because sometimes I see kids playing with like cards that they have like they're not your typical cards, and they have like spiritual like things that look demonic, and I get a little concerned sometimes. So I've been praying that this isn't a problem. There's a lot of things that people just don't know, and so it may not be a problem. It may be. So I'm praying about it, and just. Anyways, that's pretty much my month. Hope to give you more information next month. Bye.